who are considered as PWDs in the Philippines. Republic Act 10754 defines persons with disability as those with long-term physical, mental, intellectual, or sensory impairments that interfere with their interactions in society. List of PWD illnesses in the Philippines. Number 1. Psychosocial disability. Number 2. Disability due to chronic illnesses. Number 3. Learning disability. 4. Mental disability. 5. Visual disability. Number 6. Orthopedic disability. Number 7. Communication disability. What are the common problems that PWD face in the workplace? Stigmatization, the belief that persons with disabilities are fundamentally less capable overall, less valued in society, and should not be given the same level of personal liberty as people their age. Transportation and accommodation. Many organizations lack the proper amenities for people with disabilities. People who use wheelchair, for instance, need space to move around. If they are employed upstairs, the company should have an escalator or an elevator that's completely functional for people to use. It is a must that people with disabilities work in settings that are accessible and accommodating to their nature.
What laws were passed to protect PWDs? Republic Act No. 7277, Magna Carta for Disabled Persons. This law supports the rehabilitation, personal growth, and independence of people with disabilities, as well as their integration into society at large. Batas Pambansa bilang 344. Accessibility Law. This is a law that mandates the installation of certain facilities and other devices in buildings, institutions, establishments, and public utilities to improve the mobility of people with disabilities. Republic Act No. 10754 is an amendment to the Magna Carta for Disabled Persons that broadens the rights and privileges of PWDs in the Philippines. It highlights the fundamental and societal advantages and benefits that PWDs enjoy. Under Republic Act 10754, the benefits of persons with disabilities are the following. Number 1, 20% off and exemption from value-added tax. Number 2, educational assistance. Number 3, GSIS, SSS, and Pag-ibig benefits under their respective charters. Number 4, special discounts in special programs. Number 5, express lanes.
How can Philippine citizens help in the process? Inclusive and accessible establishments. Establishing and accommodating diverse workplace has numerous quantifiable advantages. Developing an inclusive workplace a priority is essential for promoting and hiring qualified PWDs. Access to proper equipment. Giving employees with disabilities access to the right equipment will enable them to work as effectively as possible and contribute to the creation of a welcoming and inclusive workplace for PWDs. Specific disabilities can be supported by assistive technology, which includes speech recognition software, color-coded or ergonomic keyboards, screen reader, software, and even mobile apps. Disabled-friendly establishments. Open areas and less obstructed pathways will enable PWDs to do their tasks independently. Various open areas will reduce the chance of accidents, facilitating PWDs' movement around the workplace.
Public awareness. Educating people on a variety of disabilities would help create consciousness and increases support, encouragement, and a safer environment. It would make awareness of other uncommon disabilities and recognize how we can contribute to creating solutions for the challenges PWDs face. Learn better ways to communicate with the PWDs. Learning their language is essential for bridging the gap in our ability to communicate with those who are blind, deaf, or have speech impairments. It also represents a significant step towards increasing inclusivity. An example is by learning American Sign Language or ASL. Learning ASL encourages greater awareness and knowledge of the deaf and hard of hearing community. It would also be easier for us and their community to understand and communicate better. In a real-life situation, there are service crews that have hard time hearing, and with these mass mandates, it would be impossible for them to read lips, so communicating through sign language would be easier for both individuals.
How can performing our responsibilities and duties as citizens of the Philippines maintain peace and order in the community?
As Filipinos, we should exhibit our responsibilities in maintaining peace and order, particularly exercising to accept and validate rights of PWDs. For example, a PWD has a 20% discount on every purchase in drugstores, has also discounts on travel costs and laboratory fees. Exercising these rights would help us maintain the peace and regime on both their physical and mental health, as it also prevents discrimination towards them. As persons, we have rights that is protected by the law, as well as the PWDs. Workplaces should also exercise rights and responsibilities of their employees. We should enjoy equal access to workplaces, person with or without disability, as it is protected by the RA number 7277. Disability-based discrimination is prohibited with regards to all aspects of employment, including recruitment, hiring, and employment condition, as well as job continuation, career progression, and safe and healthy working environments.